Picture this, a powerhouse college football team, soaring to new heights, defying expectations after major losses, and leaving fans buzzing about one standout star who might just be the undisputed king of the gridiron. But here's where it gets controversial. Could one player truly be head and shoulders above the rest in the entire country? Let's dive into the electrifying story of Ohio State's 2025 season and why head coach Ryan Day is making a bold claim that could spark endless debates. The Ohio State Buckeyes are off to a roaring start in the 2025 college football season, far exceeding what anyone predicted. After losing half of their starting lineup and both offensive and defensive coordinators, many expected a respectable but rebuilding year. Instead, this squad looks even more formidable than the championship-winning team from seasons past. Key to their success are returning stars like wide receiver Jeremiah Smith and linebacker Caleb Downs, along with defensive lineman Arvell Reese, who has evolved into an absolute beast on the field, shutting down opponents with his sheer power and speed. Under head coach Ryan Day, the Buckeyes have assembled a roster that's nothing short of elite, and it's no surprise they're perched at the top of the national polls. Their defense stands out as the cream of the crop across the nation, stifling offenses with relentless pressure, while the offense glides up and down the field with minimal hiccups. After a decisive 42-3 thrashing of Minnesota, Day didn't hold back when discussing one of his key players. Even as running back Carnell Tate lit up the scoreboard with 183 yards on 9 receptions, Smith remains the offensive engine that draws the most attention. The sophomore hauled in 7 passes for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns, boosting his stats and climbing the national rankings. And this is the part most people miss. Smith's impact goes beyond the numbers. He's the linchpin that makes everything click. Freshman quarterback Julian Sayin is impressing with an 80.2% completion rate, 13 touchdowns, and just 3 interceptions, thanks in large part to the exceptional talent surrounding him. Smith is the undisputed leader of that group, even if he's not always the one with the most touches. Players like Tate and tight end Klare are having breakout performances this season because defenses are so fixated on stopping Smith, creating openings for others to shine. I don't think it's even close that Jeremiah Smith is the best defensive player in college football. If it's close, I'd like to know who it is, Day declared confidently after the victory. Oops, we're unable to load this content right now. View directly on X at https://twitter.com/status197463943726156007. On Tate, Day explained, "Someone can say we're going to put 4 guys on Jeremiah. But with Tate and Klare in the mix, the strategy backfires, as less focus on them allows each to exploit mismatches and contribute big." It's tough to argue with Day's assessment. Smith, standing at 6'3" and 225 pounds, is a physical force to be reckoned with. He's leading the Big Ten Conference in receptions with 35 and touchdowns with 6. While topping his team in receiving yards at 463. For those new to college football, the Big Ten is one of the top conferences, featuring powerhouse programs like Ohio State, and stats like receptions, catches, and touchdowns highlight a player's ability to score and move the ball. Smith's dominance isn't just about size, it's his route running, hands, and ability to create separation that make him a nightmare for defenders. But here's the controversy. Is Smith really the best in the nation? Or are there other stars, like quarterbacks or running backs from rival teams, who could challenge that title? Some might point to players with higher yardage or more flashy plays, arguing that versatility or overall impact matters more. What do you think? Does Day's bold stance hold up, or is there a counterpoint we're missing? Ian Valentino covers college football, the NFL draft, and the LSU Tigers for the A to Z Sports trending and breaking news team. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with Ryan Day that Jeremiah Smith is the clear top player, or do you have someone else in mind? Let's discuss.